Say good afternoon for those of us that are in quarantine. I'm Nicole Fonovich, and I'm here with Nicole and Yoga. And we are going to do a guided sleeping meditation today called Yoga Nidra. It is a meditative experience where we use a series of body, breath, and awareness techniques to help you drop into what's known as a yogic sleep. So, the best way to prepare for this is finding a very comfy, cozy spot in your home or wherever you have available to you today. So perhaps that's a bed or a couch or lying down on the ground with enough padding underneath you. We also allow this, this can be done sitting upright in a chair with your spine elongated, not resting back, but just nice and straight, with both feet on the ground and your palms resting on your lap. If you tend to get cold, we recommend having a blanket nearby because the body temperature can drop during Yoga Nidra. If you have an eye mask, having that handy so this way you could lie that right over your head or your eyes to block out that light that's coming in. If you have a bolster, you could put that underneath your knees. This helps with low back trouble. And if you suffer from glaucoma, high blood pressure, can't have undue pressure to the head, we highly recommend you just observe the breath techniques that we're going to be doing today. So I want to front load and let you guys know that we are going to be doing something called Nadi Shodhana, which is an alternative nostril breathing. And when you're doing yoga, you actually use your hand to go ahead and block out some of the oxygen and allow this pattern. We're going to be visualizing that entire pattern today. So once again, if you suffer from any high blood pressure, glaucoma, can't have undue pressure to the head, just simply observe this technique. And every meditation practice uses an intention getting into that practice. And what that means, it's basically a statement, a corrective statement. So today we're going to have you choose your own intention. So I want you to temporarily close your eyes and go within for just a moment. And I'm going to read something to you, and you're going to fill in the blank on this intention. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of blank. This is where you fill it in. And I rest in calm awareness. So once again, I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of blank, whatever it is that comes to your mind, and I rest in calm awareness. So when you're asked to bring your intention to mind, this will be the intention that we're going into this meditation with today. Yoga Nidra for first-time meditators could often be a rather challenging, rather difficult endeavor because we have this monkey mind, this very busy, active mind. It's designed to keep us safe, so it is always working. So to tell the mind to do something as crazy as letting go seems near to impossible. And so meditation, whether it's this Yoga Nidra, guided sleeping meditation, or sound healing, these are a practice that's learned. And so it's very similar to learning to ride a bicycle. The more often you do it, the easier it gets, and pretty much it then becomes second nature. And this is something that you could use outside of meditation to really help you manage in the outside world, help you manage your emotions. A practice of meditation is best done when it's cumulative. So, over a course or period of time, the benefits are mounting. And things like oxytocin, melatonin, serotonin, human growth hormone, all these things that really are pumping into your body are released during the meditative experience, where bodies are often chronically, drastically reduced with all of these chemicals because of lack of sleep or stress, especially during quarantine right now. And so this is a great alternative, naturally holistic way to basically reset your central nervous system. So I don't know about you, but I think everybody could really use a reset during this really, really stressful time. We welcome any kind of comments, any kind of questions that you might have, feedback. Perhaps you'd like to share your experience, so please feel free to comment. And we read all messages, so thank you so much. So for those that are newly joining us, welcome. I'm streaming live on Instagram today just for fun, along with our Facebook page, so you'll maybe see me going a little bit to two screens here. And basically, we're doing a guided sleeping meditation called Yoga Nidra today. We're going to find a very comfortable spot and get settled in before we get started. So having a pillow behind your head so your neck isn't kinked, but just so you have some nice support. That is what is recommended. A blanket nearby, something to cover your eyes, maybe some water next to you so you could have a nice sip. Allow any outside distractions that arise today to just drive you deeper within. So perhaps there's a garbage truck going by in your area. Maybe there's a dog barking. Just acknowledge that you have that distraction and then release it. Don't make a story up about it. Just allow it to drive you deeper in. And this goes with your thoughts too. So for those of us that are thinking about what's happening today, what's happening next week, what I have on my to-do list, just notice the thought that it arises. Don't hang on to it, and then release it. And then the next thought is going to come in, or maybe a distraction. And then once again, just acknowledge it. Come back to your breath. And pretty soon what ends up happening is your mind gives up. It says, gosh, they're not going to let me win. They're going to, keep acknowledging the thoughts, but then not hanging on to them. So that's when the magic of the meditation actually sets in. It's when you finally are able to let go of these very busy thoughts that keep entering your mind. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started in that comfortable position. Oh, if you have a cell phone, this would be an ideal time to put that cell phone on silent. This way we don't have that outside distraction pulling you out of that experience. So silencing your cell phones is phenomenal. You could do these processes in the morning when you wake up, meditation, or before you go to bed at night. All of our videos are stored on the Nicole and Yoga page on Facebook, specifically under the videos. So if you're ever interested in trying out one of our meditations right before you go to bed or right when you wake up in the morning, that's a great way to add to this process. 5 times a week is what's recommended. And so this Meditation Monday provides you a live opportunity to drop into a meditation, but finding other outlets throughout the week is going to maximize the benefits for you. If you have any questions on that, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. So finding your comfortable spot, either on the ground or seated upright, we're going to prepare the body for that resting position. So if you're lying on the floor, I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes and just start to feel your body settle here. Notice your heels resting either on the floor or on the bed or the couch beneath you. Notice the back of your calves resting. Your thighs touching the ground beneath. As we make our way up the back of the body, your glutes pressing on the ground, just relaxing, softening. Your lower back Feel the connection here to the ground beneath. Your upper back, feel those shoulder blades against the ground. And the top of your head resting, cradled in that pillow, fully supported. The earth is supporting you at all times. So we're going to start by moving some energy into and out of the body. So feel free to keep your eyes closed if you would like. So let's start by placing our arms above our heads. So if you're lying on the floor, lift your arms up and put them above your heads. And if you're seated, lift them above you. Once again, just observe the breath. If you have any high blood pressure, glaucoma, can have any, and tighten even more. Now let go completely and relax. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. Simply observe and feel the flood of energy in your arms. Now, this time, as we inhale, let's deliberately induce stiffness and tension, but this time in the hips, legs, and feet. So let's inhale and tighten, tighten, hold, hold, and let go. Let go completely and relax. Observe the flood of energy you feel in your legs. This time, we're going to tighten and tense the entire body. So as we inhale, we're going to tighten and tense the arms, hands, shoulders, legs, feet, face, and buttocks. So let's inhale and tighten, tighten and hold even more. Now let go completely and relax. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. Observe and feel the flood of energy extending to all your muscles, nerves, and cells in your entire body. Allow your body to go limp like a rag doll. And relax even more. Release any holdings anywhere. If you haven't already done so, close your eyes and begin to quiet your mind. And be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Give yourself fully to a higher power and relax. Trust and let go. Let's breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. And again, let's breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh, letting go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. Now let's go ahead and bring that intention into your awareness. If you are unclear about what your intention is, just see what it appears in your field of awareness, and you're going to repeat your intention silently 3 times. So once again, I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of, and I rest in calm awareness. Now follow my guidance as we take 3 deep breaths. Ready? Let's inhale together. Holding the breath in, closing off the throat. And when prompted by the inner urging of the body, release the breath slow and steady. And breathe normally. Second breath. Ready? Let's inhale together. Once again, blocking off the throat, allowing tension to build, and holding a bit longer now, but without strain. And only when prompted, release fully. Expelling from the body whatever it no longer needs. Deep-seated tension, releasing the body with the breath. Breathe normally. Now, third breath. Let's once again inhale together. Closing off the throat and holding even longer now, but without strain. And when prompted by the inner urging, once again, release the breath. Breathing it all out. Letting it all go until there's nothing left. Until you are completely open, empty. Breathe normally. Simply allow the breath to rise and fall at its own rhythm until it is almost impossible to detect. Feel yourself descending down into the stillness beneath the mind. All excess tension and holding carried out with each exhaling breath. Feel what is present without labels or comment. Feeling more and thinking less. Now let go. And let go even more. As we enter this next phase of Yoga Nidra, try to remain as motionless as possible. If you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully and return to stillness as soon as you are able. Allow your entire body to respond to my words directly and non-mentally. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Now bring your attention to the flow of breath, specifically the breath as it naturally moves through both nostrils. See the breath as two separate streams rising and falling. No effort to control the breath. Simply watching it. Now let's bring your attention to the breath moving through the right nostril. Inhaling and exhaling through the right nostril. Sensing the warmth of the breath as it passes through the right nostril. Continue this for the next few breaths. Now let's bring your attention to the breath moving through the left nostril. Inhaling and exhaling through the left nostril. Sensing the coolness of the breath in the left nostril. Continue this for the next few breaths. Now begin to visualize breathing through alternate nostrils. So on your next inhalation, breathe in through the right nostril and exhale
through the left nostril, emptying your lungs completely. And on your next inhalation, breathe in through the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril, emptying the lungs completely and fully. No effort or doing on your part. Simply continue alternating the breath through each nostril. Inhale, right nostril. Visualize exhaling, left nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Exhale, right nostril. Continue on your own. Notice the subtle coolness of the left nostril and the warmness of the right nostril as you continue to breathe. Now breathe normally and simply witness the breath flowing equally through both nostrils. The breath breathing itself. Sun and moon. Ida and Pingala. Yin and yang. Restored to harmony and balance. Right and left brain becoming one synchronized, unified whole, merging into oneness. Still, empty, and open. Allow attention to naturally rest at the brow center or third eye, magnetically drawing attention and energy inward. Now drop into that silent space where all doing stops. Let go. And let go even more. Experience silence extending everywhere. Enter an effortless state of being. Now let's bring your breath into awareness once again. Noticing the breath in the nostrils. Sense the movement and stillness, the coolness and the warmth, whatever's present. Devote your attention to the range of sensation derived from the breath moving through the nostrils. And with your next inhalation, let attention follow the flow of breath into the nostrils, back into the sinus cavities, and down the back of the throat. From here, attention curls forward into the mouth to experience the roof of the mouth, the teeth, the gums, the lips, feeling all of the experiences as a loosely held field of energy, a nebulous cloud of ever-changing sensations. Exhale and allow attention to move forward and outside of the mouth as it broadens upward to include the upper lip, the nose, the cheeks. Let attention travel to the eyes, the forehead, and the temples, feeling the sensations in the scalp and down the back of the head. Resting here, relax and feel the various sensations present in the entire head. Notice how this mini galaxy of sensations arise in an unbounded space, effortlessly present to all that is within it. Relax into and as this space, perfectly open and allowing of all experiences to arise in this area, specifically in the head. Now let's inhale slowly. Softly guide your attention to the pit of the throat. Simply relax into the experience present at the pit of the throat. Allow your attention to flow outward along the collarbones to the shoulders and down the arms, the wrists, the palms, and the fingers. Relax here and remain available to the entire experience, not looking for anything in particular. Simply remain relaxed and receptive to what is, whether that is something or nothing. Allow focus to broaden now to include the torso. Move attention down the torso to the pubic bone in the front, the tailbone in the back, until the entire torso, shoulders, and arms are bathed in an evenly hovering awareness. Now notice how the entire experience of the torso and the arms is yet another galaxy of sensations floating in a vast and boundless field of awareness. Draw attention to the surrounding spaciousness and be the space in which this experience is happening. Let go and be vast. Release the tension down now into the bowl of the pelvis, behind the pubic bone and in front, to the sacrum in the back, feeling the sensations and spaciousness present in the front of the hip creases, the buttocks, the area of the groins, and everywhere in and around the pelvic girdle. Allow attention to fill the thighs, knees, and shins. And now the ankles and the feet. The entire lower body, pelvis, legs, and feet, bathed in awareness. Relax into and as the space in which this experience arises. Now allow a blanket of attention to cover the feet, the ankles and the shins, the thighs and the hips. A blanket of attention covering the belly, the chest, the arms, and the head. Breathe and experience the entirety of the body. Every sensation in every cell felt simultaneously and equally. Notice how this experience, the experience of the entire body, is happening in a vast, boundless field of evenly hovering awareness. Relax as this space, boundless and free. Just be. Surrender the entire weight of the body to gravity. Feel the whole body weighted, sinking down. With each breath in, sense a cushion of vital energy surrounding and permeating the body until the entire body is felt as a pulsing, tingling energy field. Energy surrounding every cell of the body equally. Whole body breathing in and whole body breathing out. Life force growing with each breath in and each breath out. Sensing the shift now into the mental body. Notice the emptiness of the body and the silence of the mind the mental field held in absolute stillness and inner tranquility. The mind has given up its internal dialogue, and thoughts and images moving around without comment or judgment. Entering the subtle dimension of the wisdom body. Here remain the neutral observer, receiving what is exactly as is, unconditioned by the past. Feel yourself freed from limiting tendencies and the unconscious forces of the past. You are now free to create your experience of life. And you are the creator of your experience of life. Moving from conditioned knowledge to the knowing of the self within. Dissolving now into the bliss body. Sense the light of the source illuminating the entire being. You have become one. The whole being luminous, radiant, shining the light of illuminated consciousness. Now let's bring your attention to the center between the eyebrows and drop into the deepest level of relaxation. Here there remains nothing to do or achieve. You have entered the domain of grace. Feel it. Experience it. And be it. Let your mind merge and melt into the presence and enter the sanctuary of silence. Here your intentions and your affirmations are actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. Now let's bring your intention into your awareness. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of, and I rest in calm awareness. Silently repeat your intention 3 times. Allow your intention to go to the deepest levels of recognition with no hesitation. Know that your higher self recognizes, honors, and accepts your intention. Have faith and trust that it has been heard and it is being acted upon by a higher power of the source within you. There is no need to do anything about it. Bring your attention back to the center between the eyebrows and feel all the energies of your body from all the meridians activated, purified, and balanced. All channels are open and the life force is flowing freely, healing the body and calming the mind. Open your heart and feel content. Feel it in your heart. Just experience it. Allow yourself to just feel. Allow your entire self now to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I say. I let go of who I am not so that who I am will emerge. I feel the love, light, and grace that has always surrounded me. I allow my body to create a profound healing shift right now. At this time, feel the presence of any guides, mentors, teachers, or family members that you may feel connected to. You may sense this as a universal force of energy surrounding you, guiding you. Know that this presence surrounds you, always. And you could draw on this presence at any time. If there is any guidance to be received at this time, either as a felt sense, words, or images, allow yourself to receive it now. Otherwise, simply rest back in the grace and protection of presence. Now begin to become aware of the rising and falling of the breath. Slowly feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness. Sense your body resting on the floor And notice the quality of the air as it's touching your skin. Gradually, you can move as if you are waking from a restful sleep, moving your fingers and your toes, very gently bringing sensation back. When you are ready, you could turn to your right side and curl up in that fetal position, that first position. Here, let's go ahead and bring our intention one last time into our awareness. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of. I rest in calm awareness. Let's go ahead and breathe in your intention. Every time you find yourself in reaction, you are empowered to replace it with your intention. Now you can gradually move and begin to sit up with your eyes closed. But continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. If you'd like to remain lying down or exactly where you were, feel free to do so. Regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed, know that something deep within you has shifted to connect you with your intention. Become aware of the body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you as you bring your attention back to your body. Notice how relaxed your body is. Notice how soft your breath may be. How silent your mind is. And how quiet your heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful and know that you could enter here again and again. Now you may gradually open your eyes. Namaste. Jabagwan. Thank you so much for joining me today on our Meditation Monday through quarantine. We are excited to be able to bring you a plethora of virtual classes being streamed, usually live through Facebook, but jumping on some Instagram today. We offer meditation every Monday, and that's from 1 to 2 p.m. We offer a kids yoga class where parents could join on Wednesdays, and that's from 10 to 10:30, really popular class. And then every Friday we have a sound healing journey, which is from 12:30 to 1:30. And that's a great meditative experience as well, especially for those that have a hard time with the guided words in order to meditate. Takes the vibration of many meditative instruments and facilitates the meditation through that. So if you have not already tried some of our other classes, I invite you to do so. If you know of anybody who would benefit from this, if you don't mind forwarding that over to them, that would be so, so beneficial. Thank you. Once again, I'm Nicole with Nicole and Yoga. We have a Facebook page, Instagram page, YouTube page. We have a team of holistic practitioners that are working virtually with clients right now, doing a whole bunch of healing modalities, things like hypnotherapy, holistic nutrition, life coaching, Reiki, NET. The list goes on and on. If you want to check out our website at www.nicoleandyoga.com, you'll see all of our holistic offerings and yoga offerings. We could stream these live sessions directly into your home for people suffering right now with illness, loneliness, need of nutrition help, need of physical activity. Our team is here, ready, willing, and able to come to the rescue and help create a customized class or session specifically for you with whatever it is that you are trying to work through. Our ideal client are people that feel stuck emotionally. Perhaps they've tried everything else and nothing else seems to be working. Turning to the holistic or alternative methods of healing is now something that they're interested in pursuing. Definitely give us a call, and this way we could get you lined up with the right practitioner to assist you with helping move through whatever it is you have going on right now. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week, Meditation Monday. Take care. Bye-bye now.